What's going on, everyone? HueFin News coming at you today with another daily cryptocurrency market analysis. Today is October the 1st, 2017, and today was a trial run day for some of the cryptocurrencies, and then the others were a down day where they close in the negative, and we'll talk about that momentarily. But first, please note that we at HueFin News are not investment advisors, and we are not giving you guys investment advice, but rather we are giving you guys news according to the charts, because the price bars and the volume is a language, and we have found a way to interpret these bars and volume to understand and precisely predict where the market is going to go for these cryptocurrencies. So with that being said, please pay attention to our video that we posted earlier on called Just Some of the Basics, so the new subscribers can be caught up to date on the terminology that I use regularly on this channel. And as well, please use the timestamps that is posted in the description of these videos so you guys can save some of your time rather than looking at the majority of the crypto that you are not interested in. But if you are, and if you're interested in learning more about this language, then by all means, please go ahead and watch the rest of the cryptocurrencies, because you might pick up on something that will also allow you to gain confidence in the market and stay profitable. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and look at this cryptocurrency market capitalization website. You guys can see that another $1 billion has came back into the cryptocurrency market to where it now stands at $148 billion. And as well, if you guys notice that the markets to where these cryptos are being traded has increased as well. So the news about China and all these other Asian countries banning the trade of ICOs and the trading of cryptocurrencies, because these markets are still ever increasing for the trading of these cryptocurrency markets. So it seems so far that the majority of the governmental agencies are not able to hold back the cryptocurrencies. And you guys can also see that Bitcoin was one of the cryptocurrency that gave us a price bar of a trial run, and the market was actually able to close on the positive today to where they're up 1.14%. Ethereum as well closed on the positive. They are up 0.5%. Ripple is up 2.27. Bitcoin Cash is down 3.64. Litecoin as well down 0.70. Dash is down again 3%. NAM and NEO both had phenomenal days, up 4 and almost 6% respectively. IOTA is down 2.12. Monero is the same, down 2%. And Ethereum Classic is down 1.72. So we had a mixed bag today going on in the cryptocurrency market, and depending on which cryptocurrency you're interested in, according to these majors, will tell whether or not you ended the day profitable or taking a small loss. And we'll show these cryptocurrencies on this Bitfinex website and tell you precisely where we're thinking the market is going to go for each of these particular major cryptocurrencies. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into it. You guys can see that Bitcoin is up 0.96%. Last trade was at $4,412. And we mentioned on our video yesterday that we're still expecting Bitcoin to at least come and test that $4,600 mark. Today gave us a positive bar for the market to come down and shoot lower, but was able to close higher than the high in the close of yesterday's bar, is a definite precursor of strength. And we're expecting Bitcoin to continue to make higher highs. So with that being said, the market may trade sideways on tomorrow, but it might even shoot up to 4,600 dependent on the buyers in the market. because the volume for today is still kind of healthy. So it also tells us that the market is still strong rather than give us weakness. But please take note that the market is still trading at this $4,400 area. And in order for us to hit that $4,600 area, we will need to see a push to go up bar. And if we do not see that push to go up bar in the next couple of trading days, then we will have to reassess our analysis for Bitcoin. So please be watchful over the next couple of days for Bitcoin to see if it's going to hit that $4,600 area. But as the market stands today, right now, it still looks like it's going to hit $4,600. So on to the next one, we're going to go ahead and check out Ethereum. So Ethereum also ended the day with a positive of 0.30. Last trade was at $304.29. And today's bar has given us a trial run. So the market participants are testing the market to see if they can bring out sellers. That's why we had that stockpile on yesterday. And the stockpile came in today, but the buyers came in and bought it up, and the market was able to close higher than the close from yesterday. So, and also the volume is lighter. So obviously there's not that much selling occurring in Ethereum right now. So the market still looks like it's going to try to hit $320 again. So our analysis for Ethereum is for it to trade sideways to possibly higher. So next, we're going to go ahead and check out Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is down 3.44%. Last trade was at $420.72. So we told you that the market participants were buying on the bar yesterday, and we said that the market could move lower, and if it did, to especially come and hit the low of this area of resistance or support that we've drawn, and the market did just that today on higher volume than what it was yesterday. So it's definitely a possibility for Bitcoin Cash to come and hit that support of $400. The market has not been giving us any precursors of weakness over the last 4 trading days. Hasn't given us any precursors of strength over the last 4 trading days. So the market for Bitcoin Cash is due for an update, and by the market already trading towards the low or around this area of support, then it's definite positive that Bitcoin Cash should be moving higher. And if the market does come to $400, then please expect it to bounce and touch there and then move higher from that point on. But it looks like the market is still getting its precursors of weakness, and just by that analysis alone, we will have to say that Bitcoin Cash is going to be moving lower. And with that, we're looking for it to at least come and touch $400. And then from there, expect the market to move higher. Or since the market is now trading around where the close and the open was from 24th and 25th of September, the market can bounce there and move higher as well. So you have to look at the smaller time frames to see the precursors of strength in order to see the market's going to bounce here from where it currently is trading and move higher. But as the market is now, we would have to say that the market will be moving lower. So next, we're going to go ahead and check out Ripple. So Ripple had a pretty good day today. They are up 4.35%. Last trade was at 28.31. Looking at the daily chart, Ripple has definitely given us a precursors of strength, and you guys can see that the market opened around 20 cents and it came to a low of 19 cents, 19 and a half cents, right? But then demand or consumption and the buyers came in on today and shot the market all the way up to almost 21 cents. And that's where we say the market should trade if Ripple was going to give us a precursor to strength, and it did exactly that. But one of the concerns that we have in speaking that Ripple's going to trade higher is pay attention to that volume. The volume is extremely light compared to the last 5 trading days. So that tells us, even though we have a wide spread and the market was able to close at the high of the bar, it seems as if Ripple found the high at 21 cents and the market should be trading a little lower from that point on, because you guys can see from the 3rd of September as well as the 11th of September and even close to the 29th of August as well as the 24th of August, the market came and touched that 21 cents area just like it did on the 27th of September, and the market came and shot lower from that point on. So please be advised and take note that Ripple is expected to trade sideways as well on tomorrow due to the fact that we see this light volume, which tells us that there wasn't necessarily interest in higher prices. The market participants did not back the higher prices today. We need to see higher volume, especially over the last couple of trading days, and we did not get that today. So that is the caution that we see for Ripple to say that it is expected to trade sideways. And if it does move lower, then expect 20 to possibly 19 cents, all depending on if the sellers come out in the market. So now we're going to go ahead and check out Litecoin. So Litecoin is down 1.32%. Last trade was at $54.82. And Litecoin is still hovering around that $56 area. Today we have a trial run bar, which is that, like I said, we can't give you an analysis for that because we need to see if the buyers were able to consume all of the selling that occurred today. Now, granted, due to the light volume compared to the last couple of trading days is a positive sign for higher prices, but we need confirmation on if the buyers were in the market today, because the market was able to close in the middle of the bar, which is another positive sign. So Litecoin can, and it's possible that they can come to the high from the 27th and the 28th of September, but the sellers might come in the market once it hits that spot and the market may close lower. So just take notice of that fact as well, okay? But according to the small spread and the light volume, it does seems as if Litecoin is going to be moving higher, and that is going to be our analysis for Litecoin, is for them to move higher, at least break through that $56 area. And if the buyers are really in the market on tomorrow, then $60 will be the area that Litecoin will come and try to touch. If the sellers are in the market on tomorrow and the buyers were not able to consume the prices, all the selling that occurred at this price range, then definitely Litecoin will come down to 52. So next we're going to go ahead and check out Dash. So Dash is down 3.17%. Last trade was at $319.06. And we said that Dash was going to be moving lower, and if it did, that $320 was the area that we was looking. The market actually shot a little lower than that, and it closed at $316.04. So now we need to see a precursor to strength bar in order for us to see Dash trade higher. But since we have these days of weakness within Dash, then we'll go ahead and say that Dash will continue to move lower, especially today because the volume was heavier today on this down move. But we also can see that buyers came in because the market closed higher than the low from today. But we're still expecting Dash to possibly move lower as well until we get a precursors of strength bar to show up. And next we're going to go ahead and check out Neo. And this is on the TradingView website. And just to show you, because we have more bars in the background that we can analyze for Neo. And pay attention to the bar for Neo today. This is another bar that we saw for Ripple today. And the market came all the way towards that area of open and close of business for the 21st of August, 22nd and 23rd of August. NEO came and hit that area again. And then the market came here on August 30th to a high of $36. NEO came and hit that same high again around $35.89. And from that point on, the market came lower. So this is a very key area for NEO. Please pay attention that the volume was also light. And the fact that the market came down and was able to close above it is also a precursor of strength, is a positive sign, but the volume is light. So we didn't necessarily have the market participants back this up move. So the market is likely to move sideways over the next couple of the days. So that's what we're looking for NEO to do, is to move sideways, only for the fact that the volume is light. But this is a precursor of strength bar, so we're kind of divided on whether or not the market will move higher. But if it does move higher, then please expect it to come to around $36 or even $37. So now we're going to go ahead and check out Ethereum Classic. So Ethereum Classic is down 2.39%. Last trade was at $12.92. We have another trial run bar just like with Litecoin. Please take note that the volume is also light compared to the last couple of trading days. That is a positive sign for Ethereum Classic, and that is a good indication that the market will be moving higher, especially since the market closed towards the middle of today's spread on light volume. So it is a very good possibility that the market will be moving higher for Ethereum Classic, but we have to wait for the confirmation of tomorrow's bar to see if the buyers in the market was successful in consuming all of the sellers in the market. But the light volume is really standing out to me, and that will be a good sign for Ethereum Classic to be moving higher. So the last one we're going to check out for today is Monero. So Monero is down 2.04%. Last trade was at $94.09. And Monero is still honoring the resistance line that we've drawn, but it has given us a trial run bar as well, just like Ethereum Classic and Litecoin. Volume is a little heavier than yesterday, which is not that bad, but Monero is still trading within a range of $105 and $85. So please take note that that is the probable range for Monero to be trading. But it is expected that Monero is likely to be moving lower, and if it does move lower, $90 is in the predicted analysis for HueFin News. But if it moves higher, then definitely $100 is in the cards. But we have this trial run bar, so we can't necessarily give you a definitive analysis on where we expect Monero to go. But please note that the volume is kind of heavier than what it was yesterday. So hopefully the buyers was able to consume all of the selling that occurred today. If so, the market will move higher. If not, the market will move lower. And then we have this resistance line that Monero has been honoring ever since the last 5 trading days. So take note of that as well. But it's likely that we're expecting Monero to be moving at least sideways to maybe a little lower. So that's all we got for today, October 1st, 2017. Giving you guys the news according to the charts. The only way that no one else is giving it to you, no other way. Then, by the way, we're giving it to you guys just by the price bars and the volume. That is all you guys need in order to be successful and profitable in these markets. So if you guys got any questions or comments, please leave it in the comment section of the videos. We'll go ahead and respond ASAP. Positive criticisms is always likely and needed for this channel. We appreciate that as well. And if you guys got any questions, like I said already, leave it in the comment section. That's all I got. Guys, have a wonderful day. Stay profitable, and I'll talk to you guys later.